As we age, our legs often start to lose strength, sometimes so slowly we barely notice it. One day, standing up from a chair feels a little harder. A few months later, climbing stairs leaves you winded. Even short walks can start to feel like a workout. But here's the truth. This isn't just getting older. It's a natural decline in muscle mass, and research shows that after 60, strength can drop by around 3% each year. The worrying part? Weak legs affect more than just movement. They impact balance, independence, and confidence. Simple daily activities, like walking to the mailbox, carrying groceries, or getting out of a chair, can start to feel challenging. And over time, reduced leg strength increases the risk of falls, which is one of the biggest threats to seniors' independence. Here's the encouraging news. While exercise is essential, nutrition can play an equally important role. The foods you eat can help maintain muscle tissue, support recovery, and even help your legs stay stronger for longer. You don't need fancy supplements or complicated diets. Simple, everyday foods can make a difference. In this video, we're going to explore 6 foods backed by scientific research that may help protect your leg muscles, improve stamina, and keep you moving confidently well into your later years. These aren't miracle cures, but they're practical, evidence-based choices you can start including today. Before we dive in, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching from? Drop your location in the comments below, and let's see how far our Life Fuel TV family spans. Food number 6. Eggs. Let's start with one of the most accessible, affordable, and well-studied foods for supporting muscle health. Eggs. Eggs have been researched for decades, and they remain one of the most complete, nutrient-dense foods you can add to your day, especially as you age. What the research shows: eggs are known as a complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your body needs for muscle protein synthesis. This is especially important because after age 60, the body becomes less efficient at using protein, a process sometimes called anabolic resistance. Research published in the journal Nutrients has shown that protein intake, especially from sources like eggs and dairy, was linked with better muscle strength in older adults. Other studies suggest that eating enough high-quality protein throughout the day may help support mobility and overall physical function. Key nutrients in eggs: 6 grams of high-quality protein per egg, which supports maintenance of muscle tissue vitamin D, which plays a role in muscle function and balance choline. Important for nerve-muscle communication B vitamins, which help convert food into usable energy for movement. Healthy fats, which support nutrient absorption and overall health. These nutrients work together to help your muscles perform daily activities, like climbing stairs, standing from a chair, or maintaining balance. Important context: a study in nutrition research found that higher dietary protein intake was associated with better muscle strength in older women. However, researchers also noted that everyone's needs can vary depending on overall health, activity level, and other factors. So protein intake should always be personalized. How to include eggs safely. Eggs are incredibly versatile and easy to incorporate into your meals. Scrambled or boiled for breakfast. Added to salads. Mixed into vegetable dishes. Used in omelets with fiber-rich veggies. Most research suggests that 1 to 2 eggs per day can fit into a balanced diet for many older adults. Still, it's always important to check with your healthcare provider, especially if you have cardiovascular concerns or specific dietary restrictions. Eggs aren't a magic fix, but as part of a balanced eating pattern, they can be a simple, reliable food that supports your overall muscle health as you age. Food number 5. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel are among the most researched foods when it comes to healthy aging, especially muscle health. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, a type of fat that may play a role in supporting muscle function, mobility, and overall strength as we age. What the research says: a 2020 meta-analysis published in Nutrients looked at omega-3 supplementation in older adults. Researchers found small improvements in muscle mass, with more noticeable results in people who consumed more than 2 grams per day for at least 6 months. Another study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that omega-3 fatty acids may help support muscle protein synthesis in older adults, which is the process your body uses to maintain and rebuild muscle tissue. However, results across different studies have been mixed, which means more research is still needed to understand exactly how strong this connection is. Key nutrients in fatty fish: omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, researched for potential effects on muscle and cardiovascular health. High-quality protein, important for maintaining muscle. Vitamin D, supports muscle function and bone health. Vitamin B12, essential for nerve health and energy metabolism. Together, these nutrients may help your body maintain the muscle you already have and support overall mobility. Important context: while there is promising research, the scientific community hasn't reached a firm conclusion yet. A 2021 umbrella review in Nutrition Reviews highlighted that while omega-3s show potential, more research is needed to determine ideal doses, timing, and long-term effects. So fatty fish is supportive, but not a magic fix. How to include it? Aiming for 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week fits well within most dietary guidelines. Try grilled salmon, canned sardines, baked mackerel, or tuna alternatives rich in omega-3s. If you don't eat fish, ask your healthcare provider whether an omega-3 supplement is appropriate for you, especially since needs can vary depending on your health profile. Food number 4. Greek yogurt and dairy products. Greek yogurt and other dairy products are often recommended for older adults because of their high-quality protein and unique nutrient profile. These foods are widely available, easy to digest for many people, and have a strong body of research behind them when it comes to supporting muscle health. What the research says: the REACH study, published in the British Journal of Nutrition, found that protein from dairy and eggs was linked to higher muscle strength in older women. This suggests that the quality and source of protein may matter, not just the total amount. A large umbrella review in Nutrition Reviews reported that protein supplementation, especially when combined with resistance training, supports improvements in both muscle mass and strength. The benefits were strongest when the protein intake was continued for 24 weeks or longer, highlighting how consistency plays a big role. Key nutrients in dairy: high-quality protein. Greek yogurt offers around 15 to 20 grams per serving, making it one of the highest protein dairy choices. Calcium, important for bone health, which affects mobility. Probiotics, found in fermented dairy, may support gut health. Vitamin D, included in many fortified varieties, supports muscle and bone function. These nutrients help your body maintain strength, support balance, and provide sustained energy throughout the day. Important context: researchers also note that the impact of protein may differ between men and women. Some studies suggest women may respond differently to certain protein sources, but more research is needed to confirm these patterns. Still, dairy remains one of the most accessible and well-studied foods for older adults. How to include it? Choose plain Greek yogurt to avoid added sugars. You can top it with fruit, nuts, or seeds for added nutrients. Other options include cottage cheese, milk, kefir, or low-sugar yogurt drinks. Most guidelines suggest 2 to 3 servings of dairy per day, but as always, check with your healthcare provider if you have lactose intolerance, kidney concerns, or other dietary restrictions. Food number 3. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries. Berries are some of the most nutritious, vibrant foods you can add to your plate, and they're especially well known for their antioxidant content. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries are rich in compounds that may help support overall muscle health by reducing oxidative stress, something that naturally increases as we age. What the research says: a systematic review published in Nutrients examined how berry consumption may influence muscle health. Although much of the research is still early, studies suggest that berries' antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, especially from anthocyanins, may help protect muscle cells from everyday wear and tear. Another large study from Edith Cowan University looked at flavonoid intake in older adults. Flavonoids, which berries are rich in, were linked with better aging outcomes, including the ability to maintain physical function. While this doesn't prove a direct cause and effect relationship, it supports the idea that berry-rich diets may contribute to healthier aging overall. Key nutrients in berries: anthocyanins and other flavonoids, which may help fight oxidative stress; vitamin C, which supports collagen formation and overall tissue health; fiber, important for digestion and blood sugar balance. Various minerals, depending on the berry type. These nutrients work together to support general well-being and may create an environment in the body that's more favorable for maintaining strong muscles. Important context: it's important to understand that most berry-related research on muscle function has been done in animals or in laboratory settings. Human studies are still limited, and more well-designed trials are needed to clearly understand how berries affect muscle health in older adults. So while berries are a nutritious addition to your diet, they should be viewed as part of a balanced eating pattern, not a standalone solution. How to include them: aim for 1 to 2 cups of berries per day, depending on your calorie needs and preferences. Fresh, frozen, or dried berries without added sugar all offer similar nutritional benefits. Try adding them to oatmeal, yogurt, smoothies, salads, or simply enjoy them as a snack. Mixing different berry varieties throughout the week gives you a broader range of antioxidants and nutrients. Food number 2. Leafy greens and vegetables. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and collard greens are some of the most nutrient-dense vegetables you can eat. They're rich in vitamins, minerals, and plant compounds that may support various aspects of muscle health as we age. Even though these foods don't contain as much protein as other items on this list, the nutrients inside them play important roles in how muscles contract, recover, and stay energized. What the research says: a review published in Nutrition Reviews found that dietary patterns high in fruits and vegetables, especially leafy greens, were associated with better muscle health outcomes in observational studies. Researchers believe that nutrients such as nitrates, magnesium, potassium, and antioxidants may help support muscle function through several pathways, including improving blood flow, supporting nerve-muscle communication, and helping reduce oxidative stress. Leafy greens also contribute to overall dietary quality, which is important because studies consistently show that people who eat a variety of nutrient-rich foods tend to maintain better mobility and strength over time. Key nutrients in leafy greens: magnesium, supports muscle contraction and relaxation. Potassium helps regulate fluid balance and muscle function. Vitamin K, important for bone health, which directly affects stability and movement. Folate and other B vitamins support energy metabolism and overall cell health. Natural antioxidants help protect cells from everyday stress. These nutrients don't build muscle on their own, but they help your muscles work more efficiently and support the systems that allow you to stay active. Important context. Researchers emphasize that the benefits of leafy greens come from the entire dietary pattern, not just one vegetable or nutrient. Eating vegetables consistently, and in combination with other nutrient-dense foods, appears to be more important than trying to rely on any single ingredient. How to include them? Aim for 2 to 3 servings of leafy greens per day. You can enjoy them in salads, smoothies, soups, omelets, sautéed as a side dish. Mixing several types of greens throughout the week ensures a broader range of nutrients and helps you meet your overall daily vegetable needs. Food number 1. Legumes. Beans, lentils, chickpeas. Legumes, including beans, lentils, and chickpeas, are one of the most underrated foods for healthy aging. They're affordable, widely available, and packed with nutrients that may support overall muscle function. While they don't get as much attention as foods like eggs or fish, legumes offer a valuable plant-based protein source that can easily be included in daily meals. What the research says, a study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that protein from plant-based sources, including legumes, was positively associated with muscle strength in older women. This suggests that when included consistently, legumes can complement a diet aimed at supporting mobility and physical function. Another analysis in Aging Research Reviews highlighted that getting enough total protein is important for maintaining muscle health in older adults, and legumes are considered a cost-effective, sustainable way to help meet those needs. While animal proteins tend to be more efficiently absorbed, researchers emphasize that plant proteins still contribute significantly when eaten in appropriate amounts. Key nutrients in legumes: plant-based protein, around 15 grams per cup of cooked beans. Fiber, supports digestion and helps maintain steady energy levels. Iron and zinc, important for oxygen transport and cellular health. Magnesium and potassium, support muscle contraction and electrolyte balance. B vitamins, essential for energy metabolism. Together, these nutrients support overall physical function, making legumes a helpful part of a balanced eating pattern. Important context. It's true that plant proteins are sometimes absorbed less efficiently than animal proteins. This doesn't mean legumes are ineffective. It simply means that slightly higher amounts may be needed to reach similar protein levels. Pairing legumes with other protein sources throughout the day helps ensure you're meeting your total needs. How to include them? Legumes are incredibly versatile and easy to use. Add beans to soups, stews, or salads. Use lentils in curries, side dishes, or warm bowls. Add chickpeas to roasted vegetable trays or blend them into hummus. Aim for 3 to 4 servings of legumes per week. Canned beans are perfectly nutritious. Just rinse them to reduce sodium content. Legumes may not be the most glamorous food, but they are a practical, nutrient-rich option that supports overall health and can be a valuable part of your muscle-supporting meal plan. Practical guidance. Do I need to eat all 6 of these foods every day? No. The key is variety and consistency over time. Aim to include several of these foods throughout each week, rather than trying to fit everything into one day. When should I eat these foods? Research suggests that distributing protein intake throughout the day may be beneficial. A study in the European Society for Clinical Nutrition and Metabolism journal found that consuming adequate protein at each meal, about 0.4 grams per kilogram body weight, was associated with better muscle health outcomes. What about supplements? While these foods provide nutrients that research suggests may support muscle health, they work best as part of an overall healthy diet. If you're considering supplements, always consult with your healthcare provider first. The role of exercise. Nutrition alone isn't enough. Research consistently shows that combining adequate protein intake with resistance exercise provides the best outcomes for maintaining muscle strength. Even light activity like walking, chair exercises, or resistance band work can help. Let's recap what we've learned today. Research suggests that these 6 foods may support muscle health as we age. 1. Eggs, complete protein with essential amino acids. 2. Fatty fish, omega-3s that may support protein synthesis. 3. Greek yogurt and dairy, high-quality protein and calcium. 4. Berries, antioxidants that may protect muscle cells. 5. Leafy greens, minerals that support muscle function. 6. Legumes, plant-based protein and fiber. Remember, maintaining leg strength as we age is a gradual process that involves both nutrition and physical activity. These foods aren't magic solutions, but research suggests they can be valuable parts of a balanced approach to healthy aging. Small, consistent changes often lead to the most sustainable results. Consider starting with just 1 or 2 of these foods this week and building from there. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to Life Fuel TV for more evidence-based content on nutrition and healthy aging. What's your experience with these foods? Have you noticed any changes in your energy or strength? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Stay healthy, stay informed, and remember, small steps lead to lasting changes.